After 8 years since its original announcement, it is finally here! Hey what's guys, Esteban here and welcome back to another vlog where today, me and my friends are going to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It has been 8 years since the announcement, like I just said. It was announced all the way back in 2015. Originally, Warner Bros. Were going to make this movie. And then a bunch of conflict happened, they left Warner Bros. And now they went to Universal / Blumhouse. And they have to try to find multiple scripts. They found one script, and then they ditched it. And then they made another one, which is the one they used for the movie. And it's finally here. Like, oh my god. I was in middle school when this shit was announced. I was waiting for it. Heck, it got to the point where I thought this movie was never going to come out, but now here it is. I remember playing the games as a kid, most specifically the first three. I remember watching Markiplier play this. Some, FNAF animations as a kid as well. And I recently started playing FNAF Help Wanted on my gaming channel, Mario Gamer. If you want to check it out, I mean, if you can, if you want to. You never know. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, and let's jump into the vlog.
Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog of RubyFall's Antics, and today is a very special day. Again, we have very special days every day. Well, not every day, but like every vlog or whatever. So, Esteban probably told you already, but we are watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie today, and holy shit, I've been waiting for this literally since it was announced back in 2015. So, that's how long I've been waiting. It is about 7:20 a.m. So, I'm just gonna get ready for the day. I'm gonna work on some assignments, and I'm gonna go to gym into my classes. And then I'll pull my outfit. Nothing crazy, because I don't have like a full suit. And I don't plan on having it like a full suit. I'm probably just gonna be having something blue, because I'm gonna be going as Bonnie, kinda. Like every single one of us, I think it's gonna be Bryan, Esteban, and Pablo. I think we're gonna go as a certain animatronic. So yeah, but I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll go ahead and work on my assignments. But together we are FNAF. Alright guys, so as you can see, I am still home. However, it is 2:45 p.m. at this moment. I'm just waiting for Esteban to tell me, hey dude, it's time. We should get going. It's time to spring that trap. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't wanna together we are Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't want that. Please don't let it be that. But other than that, I am excited. And okay, I already went through my entire day routine. I went to school. I probably should have recorded that. Maybe not. It's not that interesting. But anyway, so I'm just like doing some homework here. And right there. And then I'm getting ready. I am getting ready. I am watching some Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. So I'm getting ready. I'm pretty excited. Been waiting for this 8 years. Let's go.
Alright, so I just got out of class and I'm gonna start heading to Bryan's house and I'm gonna pick him up. So let's go.
What's up, you Irish cunt? What's up, bro? What's up? Oh, you're vlogging today?
Yes.
Just they still like Nardwart?
Like, okay,
Yes, sir.
And we're going to the mall. So we have arrived at Cinemark in the Northeast Mall.
We are finally at the Cinemark, and we're waiting for our brother Erick and our brother Pablo. They're probably gonna come, probably at the end of the movie. So, like I said, we can't wait for this movie. We've been waiting for this movie for how long? Like
8 years.
a year?
8 years.
Oh yeah, 8 years for this movie, man. Like, I remember we were kids playing this game. If you're not a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, that's okay. But for us, this is a very exciting moment for all the FNAF fans. So, I have high hopes for this movie, man. I hope it's good. I hope it's worth the wait. I hope it's epic.
Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm in the car. I already have my suit. Well, not even a suit, it's just the outfit. But you can see it right here. We have my dog, Aileen. She's not used to car rides, but I'm just kidding. She's not coming to the movies. I'm just dropping her off at. She's gonna get a haircut and a shower. So yeah, but meanwhile it is 4:09. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the mall because the movie it's at 5. I'm pretty sure. So, and that's like 20 minutes from here. So gotta hurry up. You guys, we finally made it. We made it to movies for like 15 minutes. No, we're like some time before the movie, but look who's over there. Look who's right there.
Is he even vlogging too?
Yeah, he is. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at this jigger. Look at this jigger. Look at this jigger.
This is the longest walk.
This is the longest walk I've ever seen.
17 seconds. 17 seconds.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Until the
I'm so happy to see you.
So happy to see you, man. Yo, camera! What's up? Oh, who are you? Camera, hi!
Who are you?
Yeah, we are here, and I am ready. Where is Pablo?
I don't
Pablo
know.
hasn't responded me back.
Pablo is
Maybe
not coming.
if you play The Life of Pablo, that sounds like yours.
You know.
Shout out to Kanye West though.
Shout out to
Shout out to Kanye West. He's going through a lot, so let's go easy on him. Let's go. He's going through a lot.
easy on Pablo. He has the life of Pablo.
Yes, sir.
But
He said he was gonna call his mom, but I texted him to see if he got any updates, but he hasn't
nothing
responded.
yet. That's crazy, but
Like I didn't even know he was gonna be at South Campus.
Oh man,
Yeah. So what were you gonna say, bro?
that looks beautiful. Look, there's 2 guys at the top. Look at,
They love me.
they love me. They love me. this, I don't know. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the design.
Design is pretty cool.
Welcome to New York.
Like Taylor Swift.
No, no, fuck no.
Cause baby, we got bad love. Cause baby, we got bad love.
So, these guys are deciding whether the poster was already there or not.
You know what I'm thinking?
Huh?
The ghost of Freddy opened the door.
Yo! Yo! That's wild. That is wild. But look at that.
Beautiful, man.
And there's Kanye West film.
It wasn't there, right? No, because they probably put it. Realizing this moment that after all these years of anticipation and the wait of a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and it's finally there. The poster of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've waited 8 years for this motherfucker.
I remember.
It's been 8 years.
And now it's back in middle school or elementary. I forgot what grade, but this
Yeah,
time,
it was announced back then. And now we're like sophomores in college.
I hit puberty when I was playing this game. Horrible.
did it.
We did it, gang. We did it, guys.
And our screening is right there. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Horror, horror.
I'm debating whether or not I should get the Five Nights at Freddy's pizza or not.
Pizza. Wait, there's a pizza?
I was thinking, let's get some popcorn.
There's a pizza here?
Yeah, popcorn.
I mean, I'd say I would get pizza just to like get.
You want to get pizza?
Just to get the experience. Also, because I haven't ate, so.
I don't know.
I mean, are we gonna eat after the movie though?
I still think we are. The pizza's not big, it's like small.
Okay, then we'll share a small. Right?
All right. Bet.
Bet.
This is the nightmare one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The iconic Foxy plushies.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Can you get one?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
So we are gonna, well, besides Eric buying the Foxy plush, we're gonna get some popcorn, maybe pizza, maybe, but most likely popcorn, correct?
Yes.
And we're gonna watch it.
I don't really mind about the price.
Wait, we're gonna get drinks too, right? I suppose.
Yeah. I would get an icy.
We're here.
Picture maybe after.
Hey, look, it's Foxy.
It's already kind of late.
Yeah, it's Foxy.
Foxy, the low key the coolest one. Like the sneaky. He's a sneaky.
It's the sneaky one.
Yeah. All right. Oh shit, this shit's loud.
Yeah, this shit loud.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
We made it, right?
Phenomenal, sweetie, but
We made it. You made it.
what happens next? It's called a cliffhanger.
Yes, sir.
Luther. It's called a.
We just finished the movie.
Very interesting.
I can't see it in the camera.
Very interesting.
But yeah.
What we doing here?
I don't know. I'm just recording.
Yeah, so I love it. I love the movie. That's all I'm going to say so far. We'll go to the restaurant or wherever Esteban has in place, and we'll talk more in details. But I love it.
We just left the theater. We finished the movie and we're here gonna grab a bite to eat. And once we sit down, we're gonna discuss our thoughts and review of the Finance at Freddy's movie. So stay tuned and we'll see what he has to say something.
It's better than Finals of that. Spider-Man 2. It's better than Spider-Man 2.
Lo que no sabes, Abdul, es que yo soy el Five Nights at Freddy's.
Alright, there you go.
Speaking like Ravens.
This is
This man.
Spring lock scene.
Think of Mr. Beast. Don't take this game.
What you got?
This?
And then like 5 years later.
5 years. So this is a big question. Why did I get the biggest one?
Hey yo. You gave me the biggest one, man. That's crazy. I think the movie was good. I actually liked it. I will say the ending was a bit too rushed. I felt like the spring lock scene and like the part where
Oh, by the way, this has spoilers.
yeah, if you're watching this, please skip this or go watch Mr. Beast. Anyways, okay, so
They already did that by the time they clicked on this video.
okay. So, anyways, the spring lock scene was too fast because because after that it transformed back to Abby and Mike as like happy ending type of thing. So I feel like they could have made the scene a bit more longer, add more details, I guess. But I don't know. It went by like this. I thought my expectations were like longer, more like a graphics, like an intense scene. You know what I mean? But overall, I think the movie was good. There was some surprises. I'm not gonna say which, but there are a few surprises in the movie.
No, hold on.
Even though I give away the ending, but I give it a 7 out of 10 so far. So far, a 7 out of 10. A strong 7. No, like a strong 7.
A good 7.
Okay, who's next?
I mean, I didn't saw the beginning of the movie, so from what I saw, like 20 minutes after, I think it's a good movie, honestly, but it's really fans. It's like a fan, and it's like a real well-made movie for like fans and for like the general public. I'm not gonna get it, so, or well, in my opinion. So, I mean, it's everything like people want it, like the fans. So,
Yeah,
it has no weak points at all.
yeah. The movie was mostly targeted for the fan audience. So if you're not a fan of Finance at Freddy's, you're probably not gonna be like, you're not really gonna like it as the way we do. So if you're not a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, I probably would recommend watching it at home on Peacock, because I don't think it's worth your time watching at the theater if you're not a fan of the game or anything like that. So that's all I have to say. You know.
Eric.
So I would say 27. Divided by 80. No, never mind.
There's no 87 on any of these goddamn fucking numbers.
Two sides. Okay. So I think I did mention this earlier. Well, pretty much what Bryan said. The ending felt a little bit rushed, but overall, I like the movie. Like, for some reason, this is something that, say, me as a child would have loved to see. When they mentioned the movie, when they mentioned they were making a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so that's I love the movie for that. It made me feel like back in those days, you know.
Yeah.
Now I will say that it is a little bit rushed at some points. Maybe a little bit more time for that would have been better. The spring lock scene, I was like, yes, let it happen. And I will say that what's it called? What Pablo said, it is definitely mostly for the fans, because the general audience would not be like,
They wouldn't be on board.
yeah, or as excited as we were. For example, there was a scene we were like, oh my god, that is happening. It's not the spring lock scene, it's another scene. But yeah, we were like, holy shit, they made this, they did this. But I'm pretty sure like regular people would be like, who is this? So yeah, overall I'd give it a 8.5. Just because of the fact that me as a kid would have loved to see this.
So, it's been 8 years since they announced this. They went to Warner Bros. Now it's Blumhouse. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. The movie was alright. I would say from the beginning to almost at the end, or like night 4, was pretty good. Night 5 felt a bit rushed, especially with not explaining a lot of like the ghost children a lot more. They didn't really explain about the Spring Bonnie or William after that much.
They kind of like just mentioned it.
Like at the last minute.
I mean, to be fair, they did. I mean, it's mostly for the fans, so I guess we would get it, but like regular people wouldn't get it.
I feel like if the movie was 2 hours and 15 minutes long, then it would have been a bit more better, since there would have been more content. And I think there is more content that they filmed, because if I can recall, the first day they shot this movie, there was it was Matthew Lillard behind. He was wearing like a purple suit, and that never showed up in the movie at all.
He never had a purple suit.
Yeah, but like in the behind the scenes on the first day, he had one, and that was never in the movie. So meaning there is more content.
There is more. I know there is, man.
But they just never filmed. I mean, they never.
Because originally people thought that, well, they heard that the movie's gonna be almost 3 hours. So my theory is that they had to cut it down because, you know, Blumhouse always likes to make shorter movies type.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. But hopefully they
Hopefully they release a extended cut. Like a Snyder cut.
Because like I said, the scene where William Afton comes back with the suit, I feel like that went by too fast, you know? Like,
because he only showed up twice in the movie, right?
Twice in the movie.
First in like the
beginning.
And the career counseling stuff, and then at the end it's like, oh yeah, guys, I am Spring fan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
plus, they never really show. I mean, we already knew who was driving the car, but like I feel like there was a scene of him revealing who was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would have been.
That could have been more impactful.
Yeah, and
I also kind of thought that they were going to reveal that William is the father of Mike, but I really don't really mind. I mean, that would have been too much, you know.
That happened in the games, right?
yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
But it turns out he was the father of Vanessa. That actually kind of was shocking to me. I really didn't expect.
But I think in the games, he's also the father of Vanessa, and I think Vanessa is baby, right?
No.
In the games.
No, Vanessa, she's not the new Bunny from Security. Circus Baby's Abby.
Yeah, right.
Which would have happened in the movie, but that didn't happen.
Yes. Yet. What do we
This
expect for
chicken, bro. Look at the chicken eater.
So the chicken eater.
what do we expect for What do we expect for the sequel? All right, go.
I expect the sequel to be more. I don't know. I didn't like got too attached to it because I know it seemed too like as the games like it just looks the same as the games. No, you know, like you can take like if you are a fan, you don't mind, but like you cannot take seriously a movie if you see a bunch of animatronics. Like they look friendly.
Whenever the sequel comes out, I do expect it to be a little bit more scary, a little bit more, like horror stuff, and a bit more secret characters reveal. Like the Balloon Boy was very weird because they only show like a little figure toy of him, and like it's weird how he technically moves by itself. It went up to Corey in a taxi. It was weird. So hopefully they kind of reveal more of that, of the Balloon Boy's origin, like in the sequel. And I was also low-key expecting like a puppet master to come out, like at least during the post-credits scene. So maybe there's a chance he'll show up at the sequel, who knows.
So that was Five Nights at Freddy's. Even though I just reviewed my thoughts and feelings during that segment, I'm going to redo it again since it's been 2 days ever since the original footage, alright? So bear with me. So some of the things that we did say, so did I, during the original video, that I still am going to say right now, is that it did felt a bit rushed towards the end. I would say from the beginning all the way to night 4, I think, it was alright. The pacing was decent, the pacing was right. But once we got to night 5, everything kind of went a bit too quick, too fast paced, and there were some parts of the lore that was missing, or at least more explanation to. I mean, for me and my friends, we were kind of fine with it, and because we already understand the lore, we played the games, we already know what to fill in the gaps with. But for the general audience, for people who never played or heard the game before, they're gonna get confused, which I can understand why the Rotten Tomato scores are somewhat like this, most specifically the critics, because with the audiences, the majority of the audience are the people who already knew about the game and the lore behind it. So for newcomers, I want to say this movie will make you a fan or make you want to play the game or get into it. I mean, some might, but I'm not saying this will be those types of movies, unlike the Super Mario movie or some other video game movies. One complaint I do have is that Matthew Lillard wasn't in the movie for that much. He was only at the beginning and he was only at the end. He really didn't do that much in the movie to make a huge impact, well, besides the end and the spring lock scene. But other than that, he didn't have that much screen time. I kind of wish he did, because during that, his final moments in the movie, he did show off a lot more, and I wish he was able to do that throughout at least some snippets here and there. His name was Steve Raglan to hide his identity as an Afton for the general audiences. But if the whole movie, if it's confusing for the general audiences, then what's the point of changing his name? Plus, it doesn't show that he's on the run or he's a wanted man or anything like that, to the point of why he has to change his name. From the looks of things, nobody really knows about the past except for Vanessa. I do feel like if this movie was around 2 hours and 15 minutes, or at least somewhere past the 2 hour mark, I feel like they would have added a lot more scenes into it to add in more of the lore, added more character development for some other characters, and I guess some more cameos, but not really, just mostly on the lore and more of the character development, because some of the characters are kind of underutilized, or at least it wasn't paid off well enough. Oh, and speaking of scenes, there actually are more scenes that they have filmed and they cut off. The one we were able to confirm this was because one of the actresses in the movie found out there was actually a lot more scenes that she was in it, and they just kind of cut it off for runtime sakes. So maybe in the future there might be an extended cut version. But other than that, I would say this movie was still a pretty decent movie. I will still give it a 7 out of 10. Luckily, at the moment, as I'm recording this, is making a big chunk of money in the box office. So we're most likely, actually not most likely, we will get a sequel to this, but it'll probably be a lot more sooner than this one. We're not gonna wait a whole another 8 years for the sequel, because if we are, fuck, I'm about to have kids. Well, actually, no, I will not have. Like, I might have kids by the time. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Okay, I'm 19, and the next 8 years, I'm about to be like, what? Fucking, I'm about to be in my late 20s. Damn. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. Why not subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy some content? Hit that notification button so you'll be notified every time one of us makes a video. And as always, I'll see y'all guys next video. Peace out, y'all.